Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel YourPedia. So guys, today we will discuss some previous year question of Airport Authority of India from 2021 to 2023 of geography. So let's start with our first question. Here first question is, Siachen Glacier is located in which of the following mountain range? So in these options, Karakoram is the correct answer. Basically we have to know what is the position of ranges from north to south in India. So first of all Karakoram, then Ladakh, then Zanskar, then Pir Panjal, then Dholadhar, and last Shivalik. These are the range basically from north to south. So Karakoram, Ladakh, Zanskar, Pir Panjal, Dholadhar, Shivalik. So next question is, explanation इसकी जो है, that is Siachen Glacier is located in eastern of the Karakoram range in the Himalayas and it falls from altitude of 5753 above sea level. Always जो height है, height is measured from above sea level. Head at Indra Col on the India-China border. India Col is the northernmost point. Okay. So our next question is, between Mekku Minicoy, which is called Minicoy, in Lakshadweep, which of the following is the Minicoy channel? Here answer is Ivan Dipolu in Maldives is the channel. Basically you have to also know that the capital of Lakshadweep, that is Kavaratti, and 8-degree channel between Maldives and Minicoy. Always remember that Maldives and basically Lakshadweep, and Lakshadweep island name is Minicoy, the southernmost island, is separated from Maldives by 8-degree channel. You have to remember that, very important point. Okay. So next our question is, with which of the following state does Bhutan not share border? We will do this question with the help of, the options are Sikkim, Nagaland, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh. So we have to see the map of India. You clearly see here that here is Bhutan and Bhutan is making border with Sikkim, West Bengal, this is West Bengal, that is Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. These are the 4 states with which Bhutan makes border. In option there is also given Nagaland. So Nagaland is not making border with Bhutan. Nagaland is making border with Myanmar. You see that here Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram. And here is Tripura. So we have to understand these type of question by using map. You have to learn map. Okay. Which countries sharing border with which states. Okay. So here if we see Bangladesh, now Bangladesh make border with which states of India? That is West Bengal, one is Meghalaya, one is Tripura and that is Mizoram and Assam. These are the states which are making border with Bangladesh. And next is Myanmar. Myanmar is making border with Mizoram, Manipur, Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh. Similarly Bhutan, the question is related to Bhutan. Bhutan is making border with Sikkim, West Bengal, Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. Okay. So let's move to the next question. So the answer of this question is, we know that Sikkim is correct, Nagaland is wrong, Assam is correct and Arunachal Pradesh is correct. So answer is B, Nagaland. what is the extent of the catchment area of the minor river basins in India? So it is a very factual question. So here answer will be less than 2000 square kilometer is the catchment area of a minor river system, ठीक है, in India. And next question is related to the monsoon, a very interesting question. What is the reason for the phenomena called breaks associated with monsoon? First of all, we read the explanation of this particular question. So monsoon, basically, what is the other name of monsoon? So always remember, the other name of monsoon is south west monsoon. Why its name is southwest monsoon? If you see the diagram from where it enter in India, it enter from here, that is from south, and from which side? From western side. That is why it is known as southwestern monsoon, the other name of monsoon. This type of question may came in exam, ठीक है. Another phenomena associated with the monsoon is its tendency to have breaks. There are breaks in regular interval in monsoon at during which there is no rainfall. Okay, it has wet and dry spell. At that time there is a wet and dry spell. In other words, monsoon rain take place only for a few days at a time. They are interspread with rainless intervals. These breaks in monsoon are related to the very important monsoon trough. Their trough is shifted towards continuously towards north, and that's why there is a breaks in the monsoon. For various reasons, the trough and its axis keep on moving northward or southward, which determines the spatial distribution of, basically it transferred towards the southward distribution of rainfall. When the axis of the monsoon trough lies over the plains, rainfall is good in these part. On the other hand, whenever the axis shift closer to the Himalayas, there are longer dry spell in the plains. So always remember that point. Very interesting question. So here option will be the monsoon movement of trough. So this was the answer. Okay, so next question, let's move to the next question. India's first atomic power station. Okay, where India's first atomic power station was established? That is established in Tarapur. The answer is Tarapur in Maharashtra, not Tarapur, Tarapur in Maharashtra. That is option A. Now we see some atomic power station in India with the help of map. Here are the some atomic power station in India. You see here Kakrapur nuclear plant, that is in Gujarat, Tarapur nuclear plant in Maharashtra, Kaiga nuclear plant in Karnataka, Kudakulam nuclear plant, that is in कहाँ पे? Tamil Nadu, Kalpakkam nuclear plant in again Tamil Nadu, okay, Narori nuclear plant UP, okay, Rawat Bhata, that is in again Rajasthan. So you have to remember all these nuclear plant. Next our question is, very simple question. We know that literacy rate in India is highest in which state? That is in Kerala. So simply 2011 census of India, the 15th census was conducted in 2 phases. Basically next census will be in 2026. So remember that it will be the 16th India census. Okay. Now next question is again related to the monsoon. Monsoon and rivers questions, monsoon and river topics are very important for the geographical perspective. Now here question arises, monsoon set in first. In which state monsoon came first in India? Now if you see that here is firstly we see Kerala. So in Kerala we see the first rain in India, that is, and up to 15th July approximately monsoon spread all over India. 15th July it spread all over India, that is monsoon. Okay, so after that there is a question arise that retreating of monsoon during the winter session, there is retreating of monsoon. We will do it further. Okay, so next question. Now question is related to bird sanctuary and its location. If we see here that Nals Rover Bird Sanctuary, Nals Rover Bird Sanctuary is in Gujarat, and Vedanthangal Bird Sanctuary is in Tamil Nadu, as name suggests. Next, Ranganthittu Bird Sanctuary is in Karnataka, and last again next is Kumarkom Bird Sanctuary, that is in Gujarat. So remember that these are both are in Gujarat, one is from Tamil Nadu and one is from Karnataka. Bird sanctuaries plus national park plus wildlife sanctuaries topics are also very important. If we rank the topic in geography, first of all rivers, then monsoon, then mountains, and national parks and sanctuaries. So these are the most important 5-6 topic for the geography. Next, our question is, ये देखिए, this question is from related to mountains, basically hills. So in which state of India Mulayangiri hills located? So here answer will be Karnataka. Mulayangiri hills are located in Karnataka. Next, our question is, next question is related to rivers, very important. Now it is for you, all of you, solve this question and try to solve that. Where does I will tell you few of them river, few of these river about their origin. If you see Indus River, basically if you see the Indus River, Indus River travel from China, okay, then where here its mouth is in Bay of, its mouth is in Arabian Sea, okay, Bay of Bengal is this one. So Indus River basically started from Mansarovar, and Godavari River is started from basically Maharashtra. Kaveri is from Karnataka, or basically that is Amarkantak Plateau. ठीक है. So these are the question are very important basically for the Indus River, Godavari River, and Kaveri River and Narmada River. So out of these we know that we can use hit and trial, basically eliminate method. We can also use here eliminate method. We know that first option is B. Now which option consists of B is these two. Okay. Now second option is both the point is given, what given? C. So second C in both the case, okay, done. Then third here is given A, that is Kaveri in Amarkantak, Madhya Pradesh, and here is D, but basically we know that Kaveri is from Karnataka. So option B was the correct, and Narmada started from the Amarkantak Plateau. Okay, where is the Narmada river? Basically Narmada, this is the Narmada river. Okay, we will do a topic related to river. So you can use eliminating method by, if question arises for the match the following. We know that Indus is from Tibet, that is clear, Tibet. Now we get two option eliminated, we have only two option are pending. ठीक है. Next, so we write here option is, that is B. Next, which is of the following is not one of the three major types of indigenous wild silk produced in Assam? Silk is very important. So here question is related to silk, that what are the varieties of silk produced in Assam? So basically there are three varieties of silk produced in Assam, that is golden muga silk, white pat and Wameri silk. Not Koshea pat silk is not produced in Assam. ठीक है, so option will be the B. An exclusive traditional dresses like mekhla chadar woven with silk and indigenous to Brahmaputra Valley, that is in Assam, popularly known as Assam silk. It denotes three major types of indigenous wild silk that is produced in Assam. One is golden muga, white pat and warm eri silk. So these are the variety of silk found in Assam. Next question is very simple, or we can say again related to the rivers. River topic is very important. Here you see that many question came from the rivers. Tributary of Godavari. So here tributary of Godavari is Manjira. We know about the river Godavari. It is the second longest river. It is India's second longest river after Ganga. Godavari is second longest river after Ganga and drain the third largest basin in India. और इसका जो सोर्स है, इट सोर्स इज त्रिम्बकेश्वर, नासिक महाराष्ट्र से इट सोर्स फ्रॉम वेयर इट इज स्टार्टेड, महाराष्ट्र, ड्रेनिंग द स्टेट ऑफ महाराष्ट्र. कहाँ से जाती है? इट ट्रेवल्स थ्रू महाराष्ट्र, तेलंगाना, आंध्र प्रदेश, छत्तीसगढ़, उड़ीसा. दीज आर द 5 स्टेट फ्रॉम वेयर इट ट्रेवल्स. Tributaries of Godavari are Nasardi, Parvara, Sindhpana, Manjira. That came in the question. Maneer and Kinnarsani. Now one question is also very important. It came in various exam. It is also known as Dakshin Ganga. Means it is south. We can say Dakshin Ganga because according to the length. Like in North India, Ganga is the largest river, longest river. Similarly in South India, that river basically Godavari is the longest river, basically longest, sorry. It is also known as Dakshin Ganga due to length in South India. But Ganges of South is Kaveri. Ganges of South means it is very much like religious value is very high of Kaveri river in South India, like Gangas in North India. ठीक है? So Ganges of South is always Kaveri river, and Dakshin Ganga is also known as which river? Which river we are doing? That is Godavari. Okay. So always remember that difference. So it is very important point. Most of students confuse in that point. Dakshin Ganga is saying according to length, and Ganges of South is Kaveri. Why? Because of religious purpose. पूजा होती है इसकी. ठीक है. Next question is, India is endowed with a rich coastline of around. Coastline is like, if we talk about the coastline is saying we are, yeah, that one. That is the coastline of India basically. Touching the ocean. Okay, that is called coastline. So basically 7,500 kilometer long coastline of India, and Gujarat has the longest coastline. First पे Gujarat, and from second that is Tamil Nadu, and after that Andhra Pradesh, and after that Maharashtra, fourth, and after that Kerala. So these are the top 5 states of which have a very long coastline touching the ocean, Indian Ocean basically. So this type of question are very important. Sometime question may arise, which state has the longest coastline? Okay, so Gujarat has the longest coastline. Next question is, the McMahon line is demographic that separates. McMahon line. So McMahon line, first of all we go through the map. Here we see the McMahon line. You clearly see that McMahon line, here is China and here is Arunachal Pradesh. So McMahon line separates China from India, or basically China from Arunachal Pradesh. ठीक है? So what the question came? Let's see the question. The McMahon line is demographic that separates, obvious सी बात है, that is India and China, or particularly we go that is China and Arunachal Pradesh. The McMahon line is the boundary between Tibet and British India as agreed in the map. Notes exchanged by the respective on 25th March 1914 at Delhi as a part of Shimla Conventions. ठीक है, but basically China didn't recognize it. Okay, there is a dispute regarding this line from China's side. Next, our question is very important, border, related to border. Border is also very important topic for the geography. The length of Indian border with Bangladesh. So first of all, we have to know that how many countries how many countries India make border with how many countries. So we have to know that first of all is you have to remember a name, Bachpan MBA. So longest border with Bangladesh, after that second number China, then third पे Pakistan, and for Nepal, then Myanmar, then Bhutan, and last is Afghanistan. So longest border with Bangladesh, then China, then Pakistan, then Nepal, then Myanmar, then Bhutan, and then Afghanistan. These are the country make border with the India. Don't take Sri Lanka. It doesn't make border with the India. So basically 4096 kilometer border making with Bangladesh, and here we see the countries India share border with. You see clearly that is Pakistan, ठीक है, here is Afghanistan, this one is Afghanistan, and here is Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, that is Myanmar. Okay, that are the country 4, 5, 6, and that is last China. So these are the countries, and longest border they share with Bangladesh, then second China, ठीक है, then Pakistan, then Nepal, then Myanmar, then Bhutan, and last is Afghanistan. Approximately 100 kilometer border share with Afghanistan. So next question is again a question is related to monsoon. Retreating monsoon. What is the meaning of retreating monsoon? Retreating monsoon means when monsoon is coming back. Okay, when monsoon is coming back, retreating. During retreating monsoon, the direction of monsoon is northeast, because it is coming from northern side, and from where? From eastern side. Okay, so that is why retreating monsoon is known as northeast monsoon, and it is during the period of winter, and there is heavy rainfall in Tamil Nadu, okay, during this season. So these are the very important question related to geography which came previous year in Airport Authority of India exam. So I hope you understand it. Thank you.